Okay, TikTok should be live right now. What is going on with that? Let me turn it on my solo singer. Okay. So, oh, maybe I need to broadcast. Okay, so here is what's going on. Can I hear your voice clear? Try lowering your background music. Okay, we're gonna turn that down a lot more. Okay. What is with my body right now? Okay. So we're gonna be doing something different. We're gonna do 2 streams. Just chatting. That'd be 4th Day of Pride. Firm and go live. Start recording. Okay, so both should be here now. I will be doing live streams sometimes on both accounts, depending on how this goes. The recordings will be here for YouTube. It'll be on my new VODs channel, Jason VODs. And I hope this is going to work out the way I want. Today we're going to be doing my animation for school for the 4th day. So yeah, let me just get that up and then I'll activate. Oh god, lag is already happening. How is this one? How's the frames? Still 30. Still 60. Okay. Both are looking great. So we're gonna keep moving on then. Getting some viewers from TikTok right now. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do the video for this, for the VOD. It will not be edited, like, you know, fully edited, but it will be like, I think I'm gonna have it where it's top and bottom of stuff since both are in landscape mode. So let's get into it. I'm gonna get my thing showed up first just to see how it deals with it. Continue. I think this is correct. Is it working? Hold on, we're lagging on Maya right now. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna show the camera, main screen, TikTok. We're gonna go over to neon light general. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move this a little bit more down and lock it so I can still touch while going through this. Not that. Can I make this smaller? I can. It's a little bit too short. Okay. For reasons I cannot play copyrighted videos because, you know, YouTube is a jerk about that, and I don't want to do a lot of editing on my VODs channel. But yeah. See how this goes. Okay, that is still set up to the wrong thing. Why is that still set up to that? Let's see here. TikTok Live Studio. Where is Maya? Here it is. Output should be singing machine microphone.
Idea what could have happened?
There you go. That's better. Okay, let's see how this plays.
Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if
Definitely a
you...
little bit of lag. That's fine.
Sorry. Look, I'm just gonna end it.
Hopefully this will be a good stream. We got one new message. Oh, someone joined. Okay. Okay, so how is the TikTok one looking? I have to do two, so I'm actually gonna switch this over to here. There we go. Okay, so we got this one and this one going at the same time. So as you so everyone knows as well, I am also streaming on Twitch right now, and everyone on Twitch, I am also streaming on TikTok. I really should put my TikTok name on the live stream, but I won't. I won't right now. I'll just do it in post.
Do you have any idea what could have happened to you?
Yeah, it's
What
been a
good
lot.
are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you
Yeah,
have
I
any
need to finish the animation for the lip sync here. Let's see here. Like, that does not look right. What the? Business music. Oh, I used this on my last video. Okay. Let's get those. Okay. We're gonna go back to the ending here. I feel like the lip is way too far down. I need to get my picker out. Hello, everyone. Okay. Let's see here. Gotta put this a little bit more in front of my face. Too much. What? Why does that keep jumping back at me? I have to check that. Okay. So I have a problem where it's going straight here. I know, ironic, but and it's like slightly slowing down a little bit too early. But that's because the weird transition there. I feel like I need a little bit more back. I think that's the issue. I think it's just not going back enough. Let's see here. Also, so everyone knows, I am streaming every day during Pride Month, and then it'll be whatever the schedule is after Pride Month. I might miss a day or two, but hopefully I can do every single day. Okay, so this one's here. Just making sure both are still recording. Yep, they are. Highlight, mobile preview. Okay.
Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
Okay, I think my priority should be the lip sync because it's not even done yet. Especially from this angle, it looks really bad. Let's look at this. Let's see here. I just need to bring it up a little bit. A lot? Oh, hold on. Okay, that is the one I need to do. I think I need to make the lips a little bit wider. I think that works. So we're gonna click on all of these. Jaw. Okay. So I gotta copy which one? This one? Copy this one over because it's a little bit. I think the problem is. Give me 1 second. I don't need ukulele. I get it, that's part of this this playlist I found, but no, I don't need ukulele. I'll take acoustic. I feel like maybe the tongue. Yeah, the tongue moves too late. Let's see here. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. The highest is here. If I take here, switch this with let's do auto. Needs a little bit of delay near the ends. So let's take this, move this over a little bit more. Okay. Let me get this TikTok up. Oh, someone followed. I'm so sorry. I did not see that. I had the other one blocked. It probably came up on thing without me noticing. Thank you, Ariana, for the follow. Sounds like a FNAF song I listened to once. I just realized my tracking's off. Turn. I do not have expressions turned on because a lot of times I sit with a neutral face. Okay, so, no. That's a good one. And if there is a audio issue, I can just use CapCut to remove the music. That's fine. Thank you for the likes. I noticed that with the my whole house just flickered. Let's see here. There we go. Save. Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't know how to do the F's properly in 3D. I feel like yeah, I haven't done that. Like, it's because it's very muffled. I can't tell what syllable to use because there's clearly one in there, but I can't figure out what one to use. So everything else is working.
Just glad that you're safe.
Like, everything else is working just fine. I need to obviously go over with polishing it a little bit more and all that.
That you're safe. And that you're safe. And that you're safe. Do you have any idea what
I do need to edit that save because he's not yelling. So he doesn't need that aggressiveness like the other A's do. And it's a very, like, very fast. If you know what I mean. It's a, it's like a, if you watch it,
that you're safe.
because it goes with the movement of the head, it looks like it's a lot more aggressive than it needs to be. And it's not helping my case there. Let's see here, jaw. Okay, we're gonna bring you a little bit back, bud. That looks better. Just copy it over. Make it spline.
safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you?
Yeah, I need to go
What
over
good are you to me as
the
family
whole
if you-
front.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any?
Might not be how that.
Just glad that you're safe.
I think it needs to go a little bit lower. It's not getting that feeling. I might have to ask my instructor about this. But we're going to extend it a little bit more. We're not having the full effect as it was before. Okay. Thank you for likes. Thank you. Okay.
I'm just glad that you're safe. Just glad that you're safe.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be a lot better. Yeah, the problem also that I have with the F here. I think I need to widen the lips, the outsides a little bit, so they're like more like this. It's not supposed to be that aggressive. Why is this one more pushed in than this one? Eh, it doesn't matter. I also need to change the way that you're moving in that. Again, I don't need this cheering. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let me. I wish I could. If I could remember how to put a camera on the face and track the face with a lip sync, it'd be a lot better. But I
Do
don't
you
remember
have
how to do
any
that.
idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you...
Can I actually move that hand movement a little bit? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do it. I just moved it. It'll be a little bit faster because of the weirdness in it. Okay, that's my own question.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're... Just glad that... Just glad that you're safe.
Oh, I think I wanted the R in one of them, but it needs one more syllable to make it work. but I don't know how to make that work properly.
Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you... Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Do you have any idea what could have happened to you? What good are you to me as family if you...
So he told us to focus on half. So technically my half is when he sits.
Yep.
I'm gonna say about, let's go with the body. Say about 158.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
I feel like the
Sorry.
and then probably wants a little bit of a control C, B, so it does a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, that works a lot better. Okay. Okay. This here. We'll show up there. Okay. Okay, chatbot's here. Not chatbot. Nightbot is watching Twitch. Okay.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
Oh, that's right. I also need to animate his face here because there's nothing going on in this area. Partial reason. Because that right here is fine, but then I need to. I'm having an issue here. What is going on there? Eyes. Need to be a little bit more early. His neck is very weird around this whole thing. Look at his neck here. Huh, weird.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. 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 Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I went mute there for a second. Lower the amount I...
Safe. Safe.
Don't need this extra movement then. Just kind of there. Just do this.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Sorry.
Yeah, because that whole big movement was not working for me. I just did it so I had something at that point. But it's not. Okay. Okay. So we will take breaks from time to time during the animation so I can clear my head and figure out what I need to do next. So yeah.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. Sorry. Look, I'm just
I feel like the eyes are doing... Oh, that's why. Let's see here. Coach face. Let me see what the eyebrows are doing. Not the eyebrows. Here we go. You did warn us about this. But there was no,
sorry.
need to change it though. Since now it's not popping like that, I need to do over a little bit more.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, I do a double blink when I do this.
Sorry. Sorry.
Huh. I might actually go off of this for a second and do that blink. So I have the eyes closed here. Take this. Move this over. I was thinking, yeah, that works. Did I see? No, I didn't see a comment. I thought I saw a comment. So we're gonna delete this real quick. Probably see if I move that over, if that works. He always says we need to do a double, at least 2 frames of this. So I'm gonna have that. I don't like that my house is flickering. I turned off the other charge thing.
Sorry. Look.
Okay, need to change it to this.
Sorry. Look.
Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, yeah, the eyes are already opened at this point.
Sorry. Sorry. Look, I just. Sorry. Look, I just. Sorry. Look, I just. Sorry. Look. Sorry. Look, I just.
Probably because I don't have the eyes wide enough. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to take this notion here. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it here myself. We're going to actually lower these eyes. A little bit more.
Sorry. Sorry. Look. Sorry. Look.
I want to get that double blink in there because it shows not the confusion, but like the unsettledness of the mind. And it's like, okay, you're thinking fast, which I'm surprised I got actually to my body to do during that. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to say thank you to these 2 followers for 2 days ago. Money U8828 and Zombie 3 Panda 009. Well, it's 009, but you know what I mean. Kidding. So we will be taking a couple breaks here and there. When the first one is, it will be soon, because we're already at the 30-minute marker on recordings. So I need I feel like I just need him. I think it's either to blink or something during this point, just so it's type of thing. You know what I mean? Like the I know you can't see my face as well because, you know, VTuber. But that's my idea, is to have it so his eyes close and then comes back to open when he goes and it needs to have a couple eye darts here, so he's like looking around a little bit, because he doesn't know what he's truly thinking at this point. Also, I need to lower, I think, the bottom here, because it's a little bit too yeah, there's not enough emotion in it because of the weird angle. So I'm just gonna do this. auto for this one. Control V. Do a spline for this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't need to do that. I do need it here because it definitely needs I think I need to also. Yeah, the eyes are looking actively down at this point. So I need to have them a little bit more down. Well, maybe keep them a little bit wide. Because it's probably for what I need to do. I think I actually hear alerts from here. Let me see. Am I supposed to be hearing alerts? Oh, here we go. For some reason, the alerts weren't on. Sorry about that. It should be working now. Okay, both are still recording. Okay. Moving on.
Sorry. Look, I just. Look, I just.
So I think I want the eyelids to be closed at this point. I'm just gonna try it out just to see. If not, I can just restart. I'm gonna save first because sometimes these eyelids like just crash on me. Boop. Control not X. Control C. Going to open them probably to this. Probably put them down a little bit more. Probably about open the eyes here.
I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad. I'm just glad that.
Okay, maybe not that much of a pop. Because it doesn't hold. I think it was some. I think the eyes need to close a little bit later, just so this can work.
I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that you're. I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that. I'm just glad. I'm just glad that.
Obviously, we're going to close the eyes a lot.
just
Move this one over. Over to here. That should work.
I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that you're safe.
Hold on. Let me.
Sorry.
Boop.
Look, sorry. Look,
A little too slow. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's another one. Oh yeah, that's definitely too far apart, especially looking on this. Let me take. Maybe put this here. That'll probably be better.
Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
I feel like the eyes need to be in a different position at that point.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
Here. I might be streaming Call of Duty tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go with Call of Duty. I know I did that for the first 2 days, but I did not get that onto a VOD yet because I wasn't recording those days. Maybe Tiny Tina's, maybe Tiny Tina's would be a good idea. I want to do games that still have it, so we might have to do an Overwatch. I think Overwatch came out with something. I know Valorant did. Valorant came out with something. It's hard just to, because not a lot of games are celebrating this year, and the games that do, if they're multiplayer ones, I can't upload that to YouTube. What they say on there is wild. So yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
I do really like that.
I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that you're safe.
Oh, I noticed what I do with my hand now. I need to also. Oh, my fingers aren't doing anything. That's also what's not making this believable. Is that my fingers aren't moving at all during this whole thing. When I mean mine, I mean the characters. Fingers are not moving. Let's change that actually. It's just a simple fix. I just have to. So when it goes here, you save here, and then you make it, delete it here, and you scrunch down here, and you go back to full here. And partially here. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay, let's see here. I probably need to fix about here. Sorry, I keep going away from my mic, and I realize that way too late. Um,
I'm just glad that you're safe. Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe.
oh yeah, that's definitely a lot better, especially when you notice on the pointer finger the movement of it. Oh, if anyone's interested in me doing a Pokemon live stream, please let me know. I get paid tomorrow, so hopefully I can get some stuff. It's been really hard to find stuff around here, even in small towns. It's really hard because for some reason scalpers like small towns. But I'll see. I can also go do a whole live stream about like the collection I have of anime or something like that. I can go over LGBTQ anime and everything like that. So just let me know.
Sorry. Look,
Oh wow. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Look, I'm just glad that you're safe. I'm just glad that you're safe.
Yeah, he definitely he needs a different because it doesn't give that type of feeling. Because he's also not rolling his eyes, which I don't know how to do with this type of model. Normally, I'm used to eyes where you can rotate him normally, but this one you have to do a whole thing where I get the model here. I have to do arrows to move the eyes like this, which is a nightmare to do rolling eyes with because you can't normally roll eyes. And good on whoever's doing rolling eyes for this class, but it's also not that big of a deal because I can just do. See, this is why you save. Send reports. My and then I'm just gonna. Jason, why don't you use Maya 2025? Oh, because it's even worse than this one. I don't want to tell you how many times I've crashed on this. Okay. Conflicted. How much progress did I lose? I have to end stream. My power is low. I have to